What's up, guys? Melissa, Underground. What's up? What's up, CBK? It's popping. Got back from mini golf. Oh, that's fun. What's up, Tristan? Bonsai. What's up, round table? I'm good. How are you? One of the golf courses had a loop-de-loop. I was able to hit the ball hard enough to get it. Do you think that Sean might return to Cobra Kai to help straighten up out Kenny? Yeah, I think he will. It's called Disorder by Joy Division. That's good. No, you're not interested probably, but Avatar Last Airbender is another great show and is on the same level as Cobra Kai. So, we're going to act to a trailer. All right, now we're going to react to it.
The name's Mirage. Come on, kill tap. I'm blowing up like you thought I would. Call the trick, same number, same, but it's all good. I'm not ready. Yeah. Nah. Relax. I'm Mirage, remember? And then you don't know how to go.
Hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's good. Rise of the Beast trailers have been alright. Rotten Tomatoes does suck, yeah. Fulfilled my mini golf obsession. What's going on? Hit or miss with these ratings. Season 2 and 3 are 10 out of 10s. I don't know if you all saw the Flash trailer, but that was terrible. Some of the worst CGI I've ever seen. I don't care. Not anything Marvel, DC put out. Yeah, CGI was terrible. I would have agreed. What's up, Cobra Kai Karate? Flash trailer was trash. The Batman part, yeah, Batman part carried. Nah, I'm good. Attack of the CGI. I'm honestly more interested in the Sonic movies than Marvel and DC combined. I just don't care anymore. No, it doesn't. Used to love Flash myself, but you're gonna have to admit his popularity has gone down over the years. Love the Flash, but his live action stuff just hasn't been good. Yeah. Kind of Thanos, Tony, and Steve. Without them, the MCU just is not the same anymore. Cobra Kai Hawk, I gotta ask, has Strike First Media reacted or responded to you yet? Sam Abby Endgame. Ugh. This really should be a trend. Yeah, I agree. Theory is the worst. He saw it, and I told him that it was a dare I had to do, and he said, okay. Oh, wow. It's probably like, he's probably like, well, he probably was like, is this dude for real? Yeah. We all know that Terry was Miguel's dad all along. Miguel needed the chance. Wow. Probably the Jaden Smith, Jackie Chan turn theories. Those ones have to be the worst. Agreed. Whoever said Dimitri is Hawk's dad needs mental health. Yeah, I agree. That literally makes no sense. They're in the same age, so how can Dimitri be Hawk's dad? It makes no sense. Silver does return in season 6. What episode do you think it will be, and how dramatic do you think that it will make it when he reveals he is Fraser? Probably episode 5. And it'd be pretty dramatic. Think we'll see more Dimitri and Yasmin moments season 6. Not very much. Sam Hawk and ugh. I forgot people actually shipped that one. The only time Dimitri has claimed of being Hawk's dad is in the school fight, maybe at the party. I thought the Silver Saga was over when Daniel kicked his ass last season. People are too obsessed with the enemies to lovers trope. Yep. Do you guys know that the sweater that Thoeries wearing around her waist on the laser tag fight is the same one that Julie Pierce on the next Karate Kid? No, I didn't. I actually liked Kenny in season 5. Sure, he was a bit annoying and took his bullying on Anthony too far, but I like him becoming his own leader and pissing off the Hawk fanboys. Yep, same. Extremely overhated. Yeah, that's ridiculous. I know it was Valentine's Day, but like they're not even a couple anymore. And like they get so offended when you call them out for it too. Imagine thinking season 5 is bad just because Hawk lost Kenny. Exactly. Yeah, it needs to be put back in the zoo. Samurai fans will never stop their cringy edits. Yeah, even long after the show is over, they're still gonna make those cringy ass edits. Clearly a one-season wonder. Sam Alvey shippers just need to let it go. Exactly. Sam Alvey was clearly a one. Oh, commenting the same thing. Stupidest theory that I heard was Tori being Johnny's daughter. Yeah, it's no. One call their edits cringe. I disagree with their opinion, but their edits seem to have a lot of thought, passion, and effort put into them. I respect that for sure. Oh, that just makes no sense. I don't know how that comment was sent twice. Lag, I guess. I don't know. Fine with edits, but they're really too much dedicated to fictional ship. Like, it's their life. Yeah, it's ridiculous. The truth both hurts and heals, like how Hawk was a spy and how Assface is the best fighter, which is a fact. The keener edit that CBK did. Yeah, I agree. Out of all the teen couples, which do you think are most likely to get married? Robbie and Tori, for sure. It's like the Jenna Ortega fans. Ugh. Can't stand them either. Honestly, if all people care about is shipping, then Cobra Kai really isn't the show for them. Same thing with The Last Airbender. Dimitri, yes, man. Yeah, there's some people who are way too into The Last Airbender ships. That's just weird. Imagine a Robbie and Tori wedding. Yeah. How much they gonna smoke? What? The Last Airbender is about the cool ass bending a little for. Sam was the Okinawa champ chosen. Could Miguel either not go to college or go to college? Okay, just I don't see Miguel going to college. Miyagi fan comes home from Sakataka and only find Miyagi Do burned down to the ground, and Sora just rides up a balloon and said, "Look, his history is a bird now." I could see that happening. Miguel's not going to college. Him and Robbie going to, yeah. Honestly, hope that college isn't too big of a part of the kids' stories next season. It should be addressed, but it shouldn't be taken over. Anthony when he's an adult. Yeah, that'd be cool. Really see Miguel and Robbie out of the kids being senseis the most. Yeah, same. I have a feeling Moon will go to UC Berkeley for college. That seems like the type of college to go to. Tori take over loose. Why would Tori take it over? Maybe Robbie could take over the business. Yeah, they're worthy of being senseis. They had to keep Mega legacy running. I see Tori running Johnny and Kreese's old dojo. Kreese leaving Tori in as well after he dies. Yeah, I can see that. Want to see more Amanda and Tori scenes? Yes, so do I. Don't see Tori running a car business, being a sensei would put. Yeah, that fits her better. Said this before, but I wouldn't mind if there's no debt. Yeah, same. Yeah, I don't see Daniel giving the business to Tori. It just doesn't make any sense. See Amanda and yeah, so do I. Maybe Tori helps Miguel and Robbie train the students, and those three open it. Ooh, that could work. While Sam's in Okinawa training with Chosen, I could see that. It would be funny seeing Amanda interact with another one of Daniel's exes, or both of them. Can see maybe the LaRusso's offering her job there, but as far as running LaRusso, I see more. Yeah, her running her own dojo just makes more sense. I just don't see why they would give her the dealership. It just doesn't make any sense. Like, I'm pretty sure they picked their own daughter Samantha over Tori to give the dealership to. See, yeah, agreed. If the Cobra Kai dojo is still running in the series, it would be Johnny in charge, not Tori. Probably. I just think this show has shown that Cobra Kai will never change. Yeah. Like, it doesn't matter who the sensei is, the philosophy is rotten to the core. What if Miguel gets the business or opens his own business like Daniel did and did not go to college? Miguel opening his own business makes more sense than Daniel giving him the dealership. So much I'd love to see more Chosen and Tori scenes, but let's not forget that it wasn't Chosen that put Tori in. Yeah, that's true. I mean, she's probably going to interact with everybody this season. Cobra Kai, yeah, it has to go. If they're going to defeat Cobra Kai, it has to be gone forever. They gotta they gotta go as Miyagi-Do too, because like they gotta show on the world's biggest stage that Miyagi-Do is the way. So like they gotta end the Cobra Kai era for good. Chosen and Tori and Chosen and who the hell is that? Amanda. Oh, Amanda. Tori and Amanda. Yeah. Yeah, I see her interacting with those two the most. Yeah, Chosen will probably have the biggest impact on her because he has more in common with her. Problem about Cobra Kai's philosophy, if it keeps going, they're still going to have a negative impact on everyone. If Tori runs the old Cobra Kai dojo, then she has to change the philosophy. That's true. That's very true. We also have Eagle Fang students join Miyagi-Do. We need to see Miguel. Yeah, like, just get rid of Eagle Fang. Go full on Miyagi-Do. Yeah, I just want all the good guys in Miyagi-Do. Just need all the good guys in the right dojo. You see the fan made poster? Yeah, I did. If our goat Robbie doesn't win the Sega Taikai, I'm gonna be a bit mad, especially if they Give it to Eli instead of him. Yeah, Eli doesn't need to win it. I can see Thoery renaming the dojo and running it the way that Kreese and Johnny always wanted and try to run it as well. Get rid of the creed, strike first, strike hard, no mercy. She is Queen Cobra after all. Yeah, I don't see Eli winning again. Eli ain't winning nothing. He's a loser. I'm just playing. He already got his one. Just rather her teach alongside Robbie and maybe Miguel if he's set up as a sensei. Queen Cobra was just the nickname given by Daryl at the season 4 tournament. I don't see that as some subtle hint that she'll be running Cobra Kai in a future season. It was just Daryl being Daryl. If Miguel wins, I would be okay with it, but Robbie Lawrence needs a dub. Yeah, he already won. Dimitri should at least make the quarters with Miguel, Robbie, and Eli, the 4 boy goats. That's if the structure is even like that in the Sega Taika. We don't know. Don't even know if there's going to be an individual winner. Well, Eli said last year's winners. I'd like to see Robbie, Tori, Devin, and Kenny maybe fighting off Cobra Kai fighters. Yes, so would I. Who would win a fight, Kenny or Dimitri? Dimitri. Johnny was Kreese's best student ever, and Johnny wants nothing to do with Cobra Kai. That's true. I'd say Dimitri because of the experience. Yep, he's got the height and reach too. When I said that Tori takes over the dojo, I mean that she's more successful in changing it than Johnny and Kreese. Unlike them, she has now been trained in both styles, Miyagi-Do and Cobra Kai. Well, not yet. I didn't read this one. Dimitri destroys Kenny. He has way more experience and is a better fighter. That's true. Who would win in a fight? 5 Kylers and 10 quintillion ass faces, or Miguel, Robbie, Eli, Dimitri, Kenny, Sam, Tori, Devin fighting them off? I'd say Miguel, Robbie, Eli, Dimitri, Kenny, Sam, Tori, Devin would beat him. Don't care how many they are, they all suck. She had Miyagi-Do moves taught her, but she hasn't really trained in Miyagi-Do. Miyagi-Do is more than just moves, but an entire life philosophy. That's true. We need Kyler in season 6 is the reason why the plot started going in the first place. He can be Sam's punching bag. Yeah. She was because in season 4, Robbie was training her with the rest of Cobra Kai. We didn't cut. I just read this one. Imagine 100 Kylers just saying dumb stuff at the same time. You want to come with the king? Oh my gosh, that'd be horrible. Tori only got half of Miyagi-Do. She didn't learn the full version of it. Yeah, that's true. Kyler's probably going to fail Trig. If Kyler's not in season 6, I won't. I could care less. They're not going to randomly remove Kyler from... Yeah, it'd just be weird. I think it'd be funny if Kyler comes out as... Whoa! Yeah, he's going to fail Trig. Kyler is one of the funniest characters in the show. That's true. Kyler is the clown of the show. We need him to be the punching bag in season 6. If he's not, then it would be like circus without a clown. She will now, and definitely by the series finale, she will know both styles. Yeah, I think that's what they're going for. Kyler and Assface need to be in season 6 and use them as laughing stocks. Yes. But at the same time, I wouldn't care if Assface and Kyler are not in season 6. Kyler interacting with Daniel and Johnny would be hysterical. Imagine Daniel's reaction when he finds out what he did to Sam. It's funny how Kyler went from a serious threat to pure comedic relief. Further theory that Hawk and Kyler will become friends, but I don't buy it. Kyler is a character that should not be redeemed. Just get. Yeah, I don't like that theory either. I've heard it go around. I just don't. It's just not realistic. What kind of career do you see Kyler have after college? I don't know. Football player, maybe. I don't know. Melissa True, but I think Cobra Kai has to go. But she can run her own dojo. Yeah, she doesn't have to run a Cobra Kai dojo. Trust fund. Kyler's gonna have a career in plumping band hands footstools. Oh yeah, he could be a UFC fighter too. I didn't even think of that. He's probably gonna take a bunch of L's though. Gonna redeem Rhea. You gonna come for the king? If Kyler was a football player, he should enter the Super Bowl and be the reason why his team loses, kick him out. Well, you don't enter the Super Bowl. You have to earn your way there. Better not miss. Kyler is trained in both wrestling and karate, so UFC fighter would make sense. Though I doubt he'd be good at it though. Yeah, he'd be like 0-98. That'd be his record. Kyler would take 50 losses before he'd get a win. Imagine thinking that you're gonna beat the people that have beat you up more than one time. Yeah. Kyler will be handling the bathrooms at the Super Bowl. Yep. Kyler would probably be the choke one for UFC. Almost made it 15 with Allie. Imagine Kyler goes up to Miguel and begs him to be a part of Miyagi. Miguel would be like, ask Sam. She's been dying to beat you up. Yeah, that's what I mean. If Tori does get the old dojo back, but changes the name, philosophy, and teaching methods by teaching her way, especially since she will now have both styles. Kyla always has the cocky attitude, no matter what. Yep. Never learns his lesson. The name is general, just needs to go. Be precise. Yeah, totally. Kyler needs the discipline. Probably gonna grow up and be a chick repellent. Yep. Kyler needs to get his own head slam dunked into a toilet by Sam and Tori. Yeah, Sam and Anthony. Sam would whoop him. Anthony, he can't beat him. Yeah, as bad as Kyler is at fighting, Anthony just doesn't have enough training to beat him yet. Kyler needs a muzzle for his mouth. Still be a jerk in the military. He would be the one of those who put soap in the pillowcase and try to hit others with it. Then he'd get his ass kicked. Right now, Kyler would wax Anthony, but with training, he's gonna get a huge buff. Yeah, I did a lot of sisters. Those poor unfortunate souls. Do you have any fish sticks? I love fish sticks. Anthony knows how to protect eggs. Fish sticks are dope. Kyler would be that guy in the military that gives away their position. Yeah, exactly. Anthony would have Santa protect him. It's a good point. Fun fact: Brett Kernan auditioned for the role of wow. At least he got to be in the show. Kyler should probably just be a YouTuber that everyone laughs at and gets canceled. Yep. Also auditioned for the role of Brooks in season 1. That does not surprise me. Yeah, Brett got a better role. We need a scene of Kyler failing Treg and not going to college. Oh no, I don't want to see that on screen. Like as funny as the joke is, like I just don't want to see that on screen. Kyler should be on Vel. Yeah, he should be on Velma. Ugh. That show is dog shit. Yep, Kyler would fit in perfectly. Yeah, it is easily forgettable. I've heard that show's terrible. Yeah, literally, like Warner Brothers said, like it's a kids show, but there's a bunch of nudity in it, and they don't even bother to censor it. Yeah, one of the worst shows ever. Just imagine Kyler's fate. Oh god. Oh, that's disgusting. Don't compare Kyler to that terrible show. Oh my gosh. Yeah, way better than that show. At least Kyler's funny, unlike that pile of garbage named Velma. Yeah. Kyler is like the greatest gift to humanity compared to Velma. Yeah. Uh, Kyler spinoff, please. Alright, guys. Reach that part of the stream where I invite people on. Keep it civil, people. Keep it civil. Yeah. Jesus. Oh, please. Make it happen. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Kyler is this really wise, powerful sensei in 30 years. Yep, he goes the chosen route. Miguel was the reason he did not get his beer. He is the real bully. Oh my gosh. Kyler is on Chosen's level 30 years. Yeah, right. Miguel's a snitch. And Miguel's still Kyler's girl. Mr. Miyagi always believes in changing people and helping them. If he took one look at Kyler, he'd probably regret his life decisions. Yeah, that's probably true. As face turned against Miyagi Do, died and being bullied. Yeah, that's it's really dumb on Mitch's part. So, like I said, might as well just cut him from season 6 because there's really nothing left for him. Kyler was trying to have a simple conversation with Sam, and Miguel butted in. Just don't realize the importance of Kyler.
Bonsai. Yeah, I agree. Mitch betraying Miyagi-Do, that was a send off.
Just stupid, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Because Kyler never betrayed his dojo, unlike Mitch, who betrayed his friends. Yeah.
Yeah. I guess that's like gives him like at least somewhat of
It's true.
a leg over Mitch. Somewhat. He's still a jerk ass.
The movie theater incident was just an accident. Kyler is not creep. He just dropped a piece of popcorn.
Oh my god.
Yeah, all the way
right.
up Sam's skirt.
Yeah,
So,
right.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Miguel is a snitch. He shouldn't have snitched on Kyler, man.
Samantha shouldn't have assaulted Piper. Samantha shouldn't have assaulted
He literally
Kyler.
was just trying to talk to her in the lunchroom. He didn't do anything wrong. Sam threw down his food.
I wish Sam had just. I'm glad that I'm glad that Miguel kicked Kyler's butt because he's been asking for it from him since the beginning of the season. But I kind of wish though that he didn't. I kind of wish it was Sam. Like that was definitely a foreshadow. She's gonna wipe the floor. He's gonna sweep the leg with them and mop his feet with it.
I mean that they had Miguel do it so Sam could be like infatuated with Miguel.
Well, yeah. I know. I'm just saying, like, but like that's like they had Sam like getting in the position of like getting ready to fight him.
Yeah, they are set. I think they did set it up.
Yeah, she was gonna strike first on him.
So I think so maybe we'll get Sam versus Kyler, and then Sam just bam whoops his ass,
and then wipes his floor with, and then wipes his face with it.
Mm-hmm.
I want to. The biggest thing I want to see is like, do you think like Kenny and Anthony will fight it out like Robbie and Miguel did?
We still haven't seen a fight between them. So it's possible.
It's just too repetitive, in my opinion. But
Anthony and
but it's whatever.
I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing a fight between them, but I don't want it to play out how Miguel.
I don't want it to like play out exactly like Miguel.
Yeah, not exactly like I don't know. They
find each other and without them fighting.
They find each other in a random place.
Kenny's gonna wipe the floor with.
Paris, we mean like if Anthony gets training, obviously not right now because he would get destroyed.
Yeah, but I mean, if it's gonna happen, season 6 is where it needs to happen.
Yep.
They're probably gonna buff Anthony. Imagine.
Yeah.
Give him a big.
Try to put him on like Kylo's level or something.
The one rivalry though, I just want to see like where they make clear whether or not if they're friends or just allies, or Sam and Tori.
Yeah.
I want to see Tori show some remorse. I mean, I know that's kind of like. I just want to see her show remorse, and I mean, I want Sam and Tori to both apologize to each other, but I want Tori to start showing some remorse and realize what she did. That what she did was wrong. Starting the school fight and breaking into Sam's house and bullying Sam, you know?
Yeah.
If Kenny and Anthony fought, Anthony would get folded. I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, right now. Yeah.
Right now, yeah. Imagine Anthony knowing the pressure points.
He's too young, though.
Yeah.
But I don't want any of the kids learning.
Daniel shouldn't even know. He was going to use it on Johnny to
yeah, look, he used it on Johnny just to score a point.
They made it out to be like a powerful move. It's kind of useless now. He haven't used it since.
I'm like one of my nitpicks of season 4. Like when he used the pressure points on Johnny just to get a point, I'm like, are you serious right now?
Daniel was talking
crap.
Right.
He said he doesn't fight dirty. That was dirty.
And Miyagi wouldn't even approved of that.
Like,
he fought dirty.
Like if Chosen was there, he would be disappointed in Daniel. Like
Daniel was giving Johnny crap about fighting dirty, then he does something like that.
Right.
Hypocrisy.
I'm not the one who fights dirty. You just try to use a pressure point, not technique, just
Yeah,
to
that's
score a
all. That's an
point.
automatic
When he
dub right
used it
there.
on
Like
Kreese
you're
in
supposed
season
to,
2, I
you're
was
only
like,
supposed to
wow.
use that in a life or death situation.
Use it for
Yeah.
string
Right, like
measures.
the one, like when he was fighting Kreese and
It
at the
seems
end
like
of
that
season
movie is
3.
useless now. He hasn't used it since.
It's like, yeah, they haven't used it. I'm surprised he didn't use it against Silver.
Chosen using him sober in season
Yeah.
5 finale. That was
Well, yeah, he did. He
Yeah.
did. He did use it, or he tried to use it
Silver
anyway.
got out of it pretty quickly. It was like only
Yeah.
for a couple seconds.
The Silver's a lot more durable than Kreese's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but Daniel wasn't when Chosen did the move on him in season 3. You know, he couldn't move. But I think that but yeah, believe it or not, Johnny actually, it could be like argued that both Johnny and that both Johnny and Silver are able to adapt really well to very like extreme situations. So it's like because Johnny quickly recovered, right? Like right when Daniel did it, and then Silver quickly recovered when Chosen did it.
Yeah.
So it's just possible that they're able to just adapt more easily than Daniel and Kreese.
But as soon as Chosen used the pressure points on Silver, Silver went to get the sword. He had to. I don't know why.
Tori would have broken Kyler's arm if he tried to make a move on her.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, she was ready to break her landlord's arm.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. And unlike Sam,
Also, that dude's a freak. I'm sorry.
He's the P word. But I'm not gonna
Yeah.
That dude is a freak. Like,
yeah.
Honestly,
He needs to go to jail
Yes.
or prison.
He's crazy. So one time we were actually rooting for Kreese
Yeah.
to cut the guy's finger off.
yeah, I'm like, please do it. Like, please cut his finger off.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to punch that dude. I'm like, bro,
Yeah.
get a life.
No, no.
You need to go to prison, my guy.
She's 17. He's
Yeah,
like what? And he's like
what, 30?
20s, 40s?
Probably like 30 or something.
Yeah.
Like, Jesus.
I would
And
have loved
he
Kreese
wasn't
to
even
like
subtle
beat him
about
up,
it. He
bro.
literally was telling her, come to my place. Like, he was weird.
I didn't care if Kreese cut his finger off. I just didn't really care.
Yeah.
But I do actually see, and I know this is an unpopular thing, but I do actually see Tori and Kreese like working things out though too in season 6. Like I don't think they're done with each other. I mean, Johnny wasn't done with Kreese. I mean, Kreese tried to kill him, but I don't see that. I see it going differently for Tori and Kreese. I think Tori will ultimately give Kreese a second chance, and this time Kreese will be the one that makes good on it. Kreese will make good on it, like unlike what he did with Johnny.
Yeah.
It's crazy how the actor who plays Kyler is 32 and he's playing a 17-year-old.
Yeah.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
So old, bro.
Joe is 32, apparently.
He's 10 years older than the actor, and then Cholo.
Yeah. Cholo is actually one of the youngest because, apparently at the time they're filming season 1, Cholo was only 19.
17.
Sorry, 17.
I think he was my age right now.
And Mary was like 24, 23. I don't even know.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I think they were all in their 20s, weren't they?
Cholo was 17.
No, Cholo was like 17 or 16 in season 1.
Jacob was 18.
Out of the teen cast, Mary's the oldest.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if they would have had like a kissing scene between Mary and Cholo unless he was 18.
But I think
like,
they
probably
hit
like
17 or
probably
16.
under 18, 17.
Yeah. Because they do have rules. They do have laws.
Oh yeah, a drunk Chosen will still be able to beat Terry Silver. Yeah, I agree, King.
I agree.
We all want that. We all want that, and we're all hoping for that. But it's like, I don't think she is, because that was a real bond. Yeah, Tori feels used, but that was a real bond between them. So it's not so easily done. I mean, like, I'm not saying that she'll like just go back with Kreese and train at Cobra Kai and all of that, but Kreese does see Tori as a morality pet, and Kreese has seen a side of Tori has seen a side of Kreese that not even Johnny has seen or even gotten. So I think like they're really they're close. They got a good bond going between them. So, and I don't think that's going to be something that just goes away.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so I could see actually Tori being the one that actually, as well as Johnny, being the one that fully brings Kreese to his full redemption. Even in death, like that leads to his death.
See, Shola was 16 when season 1 came out.
And
Mary was 21 when they filmed season 1.
That's crazy.
Okay, let's see. Tori needs to learn to get toxic influences like Kreese out of her life. Like, she will come to light with Robbie, Amanda, and maybe Deanna. Yeah, I agree with that, King.
I agree.
No, I agree too, but I just don't think it's like as that easy. It's like we can't assume that one argument is gonna be like what gets Tori to be done with Kreese. I mean, Kreese is gonna be looking for a place to stay, and he might go with he might reach out to Tori.
Kreese pushed Tori out of the way. He wasn't trying to keep a close relationship by the end. He wanted Tori as far away as possible, so she wouldn't be a part of his escape plan. You could say he was shedding his weakness.
Yeah.
Could say that, or maybe it's because he thought
Kreese even knows that Tori's better off without him.
Tori needs to remove Kreese out of her life forever. Her reconciling with Kreese is one of the last things she should do. Kreese also has other priorities. That is a very good point, dude.
Kreese always puts other things before the stuff that matters.
Yeah, like even after everything that's happened, like he's still so like caught up in the past, and he still just doesn't want to let it go.
Yeah,
Kreese even knows Tori's better off without him.
I do generally think though that the reason why Kreese told Tori to just forget about the plan is because he generally was trying to do what was best for her. I mean, I'm just listen, I totally agree with you guys. I totally agree with you guys that I think Tori should be done with Kreese and just go with Amanda and Daniel and Chosen and Johnny. I totally agree with you guys. I just don't think it's as simple as, well, they had that argument and there's no way Tori's going back with Kreese. It's not that simple. I think she will. I think that but I don't mean that in a bad way though. I think like she'll be like part of what redeems Kreese. I mean, look at this way. Kreese did partially redeem. You can't ignore that. He did partially. She is the reason Kreese did partially redeem in season 4. Like, and she and in that flashback and in that with that room with the psychiatrist, he did see her. He, like when he was going through Betsy and Johnny and that cat and Tori, all having like visions of them. So Tori does mean something to Kreese. I just think that maybe both her and Johnny could be the one that could be the ones that like bring Kreese's redemption to like a full, like the reason why he dies with redemption, basically.
Let's see, Amanda could teach Tori how to keep healthy relationships like with Robbie and her and get rid of her toxic relationships like with Kreese. He cares about her, but Tori needs to remove him to move on.
I agree with that completely. I'm not saying I want Kreese and Tori to be together. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. So I want Tori done with Chris.
Just the way they came out was kind of
Yeah,
funny.
that sounded.
I know.
Not saying I'm not saying they should be together.
What?
I'm sorry.
It's something funny.
Chris told Tori
No,
to
no,
abandon the
I'm
plan.
just saying that I'm not saying that I think that they should, stick together. I'm not saying that, but it's like when you bond, when you have that kind of bond, it's not like an easy thing to let go.
Mm.
You know, I think that. I mean, look at Daniel and Robbie. Robbie truly believed that Daniel betrayed him, and Robbie turned around and taught Miyagi and betrayed Miyagi-Do in one of the worst ways possible. He taught Miyagi-Do over at Cobra Kai, exposing their secrets. And they still found their way back to each other. They still weren't done with each other. They still found their way, Robbie rejoined Miyagi-Do, apologized, and they both recounseled. So it's not like that simple. Like once you have that relationship, once you have that bond, it's not so easily severed. I just don't think it's going to be as I know fans are looking, oh, she's done with Kreese, blah 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 blah, she's going to go over to Miyagi-Do. It's not that simple. It's not that easy. I want her done with Kreese. I want her done with Kreese, but I want it in a way that feels earned, like she's really done with him, like in season 6, and not just like a simple argument, like not, with her just walking out and her just walking out. I want it like this is it. I'm done with you. And leaves for good, and in season 6, and basically where Kreese is going to be forced to choose sides. Either it's Sensei Kim or it's Tori, and I have a feeling he's going to choose Tori, even if it's the last thing that he ever does.
Yeah.
Kreese told Tori to abandon the plan because he knew she would get pissed at him and walk away. Therefore, he's free to escape on his own, and Tori isn't implicated. Kreese is most likely going to focus on teaming up with Kim and going with her to train. Plus, if Tori and Kreese were to interact, Tori should tell Kreese to leave, and he could be sad but moves on. Not bad. See Tori ultimately forgiving Kreese in the end, but for now, Tori needs to focus on herself and realize that taking advice from Kreese will only lead her down another dangerous path.
See, that's what I mean.
Joining Miyagi-Do will not be easy, but she needs to realize that Kreese is not a good influence and learn what's best for her and her family. Kreese is going to focus on teaming up with Kim, maybe. All right, go ahead.
I agree with him.
Yeah, no, I agree with King too. I do think ultimately in the end she will forgive Kreese. That's all that I'm saying. I do think that she will ultimately forgive him. Like I said, I'm with you guys. I want Tori fully on Eagle Fang or Miyagi-Do or whatever. I want Tori fully on that dojo. I don't want her in Cobra Kai anymore. I don't want her with Kreese in season 6 unless it's at the end, like where she just at the end where she forgives him and he potentially leaves her the old Cobra Kai dojo. But that that's it. And I have a feel, like I said, I have a feeling that when Kreese finds out about what Sensei Kim did to Tori, that's not only going to be the final straw, but that's where Sensei Kim will force Kreese to choose between her and Tori. And I think Kreese is going to choose Tori. I do.
Her listening to Kreese and relying on him led to many people getting her getting into more trouble and so much more. Tori needs to realize that Kreese is not the influence. Yeah, I agree. He's not a good influence.
No, I agree.
He's
I
never
agree.
been one.
I agree.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Even though he genuinely wants the best for his students, he's not a good influence.
Like I
Chris
said,
has
guys,
never
you're not
been
saying anything I don't agree with. I do. I do. I'm just not. I'm just saying that I think ultimately in the end, I think she will forgive Kreese.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
I think in the end she'll forgive Kreese.
Yes, in the end.
Because
Like
in
I
the
said,
end, see, if she forgives Kreese in the end, it serves the story so much better.
right.
Yeah.
Exactly. I wasn't saying. I mean, I hope I didn't like mislead anybody. I wasn't saying I want her with what?
We could get Johnny forgiving Kreese in the end too.
Yeah, that's what, and that I could see too. But I hope I like didn't mislead anybody when I said, oh,
Yeah.
I think, I don't think Tori and Kreese are done with each other, like once you have that bond and because they had that one little argument. I wasn't saying that. I was like, I want that, I want Tori done with Kreese. But I think ultimately it's in the end that I think that she's gonna forgive him.
Kreese and Kim should team up and focus on the tourney. While yes, Kreese does care about Tori, just like in the real world, you need to remove bad influences from your life that are holding you back. Tori should start over when the show is done. She should start a new karate dojo. I agree with that.
No, I agree. And that's what I think she's gonna do. Because I think
But like a different dojo that's not Cobra Kai.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. It's like I think she's gonna rename. I think when Kreese dies, it's gonna be revealed in a will that he left her Cobra Kai, but she changes the name. She changes the
No Mercy
dojo's philosophy, and she teaches her own way.
Yeah,
I agree, King Paris. Final word should be with Johnny.
Yes, I agree.
So I think Silver is gonna accidentally kill Kreese because he doesn't want to. Like if Silver really wanted to kill Kreese, he would have done it already.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, but we don't know if
he just wanted him out of the way.
And when Silver accidentally kills Kreese, then Silver is gonna be like, I don't know, he's probably gonna feel something.
Yeah.
I don't know if Chosen's going back to Okinawa just yet. He may go to Okinawa to help. He may bring the students to Okinawa to help with their training, but I don't know if he'll necessarily stay in Okinawa until everything is okay with Daniel, Johnny, and their dojo and the Sekai Tech. I don't think he would just leave them right in the middle of this fight.
He'll go back at the end.
And I see them taking the kids to Okinawa to train.
Yeah.
Yeah, is this
He
dude
does
gonna
actually.
join the Sekai Tech? I want to know that.
He does. He does, King.
I wonder
He
if
still
his
owns
students are
that
going to join the
dojo.
Sekai Tech.
Wait, what'd you say, Tristan?
I wonder if his students are going to join the Sekai Tech.
Oh yeah, that's interesting.
But he does still own that dojo, King. Silver never bought it from him, and he took it right out from under Johnny legally. So the dojo is in his name.
Yeah, so Silver will probably be locked up by then.
Yeah. And Tori's not going to give it to him under any circumstances.
What color will Hawk's Mohawk be? Keep it blue.
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't need any more color changes.
I could see that, King.
Yeah, because Sekai Taikai is a Japanese name. It's Japanese for World Tournament.
Yeah.
It'll probably take place in what was that place called? No, I can't remember.
I don't think so. I think they just closed it down. I think they just might have just closed it down, but I think he still probably has ownership. I think, and that could probably be where he stays because no one would think to look for him there because of how closed down it is.
Kreese was in prison.
I think he still owns that dojo.
Yeah, just keep the blue Mohawk. Yellow is a Cobra Kai color, and I don't think Hawk's gonna want to wear it.
Cool if he was in Cobra Kai, but he's not in Cobra Kai anymore.
Yeah, he's not in Cobra Kai anymore. Yellow is one of Cobra Kai's main colors.
Yeah.
And
like I said,
and yellow wouldn't look very good in my opinion.
Yeah. But like I said, I hope I wasn't giving off like the wrong vibes. Like I don't want Tori and Kreese. I don't want Tori to go back to Kreese. I don't want that. But I just think that in the end, I mean, I just firmly believe that in the end she will forgive him. She'll forgive him in the end. I wasn't saying like in the middle or beginning or anything like that. That's not what I meant.
Even if Kreese were to take over Cobra Kai, no one would join because yeah, exactly.
Well, no, I just meant that he stays there. I didn't mean that he opens it back up again. He just stays there to hide out.
Imagine a rainbow mohawk.
I wish we got a bit more. That just looked weird.
I get
PTSD
of him just losing to Kenny, so we don't need that.
Green mohawk. That was
every time I think of that mohawk, I just see
every time he gets wrecked by Kenny.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Okay, thank you, King. I just wanted to make that clear. Then thank you for understanding.
It's Robbie's fault. His mohawk's kind of bad. Well, Hawk had it coming, so
yeah.
Just so you know, I love all your comments, King. I really do. Like you make me think about things in ways that I didn't even think of. You know, you make me say, "Oh, you know, that could happen," and I agree with that. So, but yeah, I think Kreese still owns that dojo. No, you're good, Jermaine.
That's underground, right? Yeah.
Yes, that is underground.
For the longest time, I didn't even know that.
Me neither.
You're good. You're good underground. You're the one that's good.
I thought there were two separate people. I used to think there were two separate people.
He used to. I remember you would always be in the Chosen One streams. I never realized.
Yep. I'm like, I had no clue that was the same person. I'm just strongly against Tori and Kreese reconciling. Tori needs to move on and be positive role models like Robbie and Amanda, and Kreese needs to let her go. Yeah, I don't want to see Tori risk losing Robbie again.
No. Like, no, that's not going to happen. I do not see Tori like I don't want Tori and Kreese to recounsel until the end. Till just moments before Kreese dies. That's where Tori forgives him.
I could see that happening. Kyler probably become friends with Miguel. I don't see that happening.
They're not going to.
Nah.
I think the Hawk hair color is good. Any color at this point. Just keep it blue. I do miss the red, but just keep it blue.
I do love that red.
The red is
what about blue and red? What about blue and red? You mix blue and red.
That makes purple.
The season 3 one was good.
It's purple.
I like the purple one, but we barely got enough of it.
We got like 30 seconds of purple. That's it.
It was the same for green. The green one and the
you could have changed the color to purple after episode 1, so it would have like stayed around longer.
Yeah.
I know.
It didn't need to be red for like the first 3 episodes that he was in. Like you could have had him wear it red in just the first episode, then change it to purple in the next episode.
Actually, you know what though? Believe it or not, that actually could have been like the writer's way of subtling foreshadowing that the Miyagi-Do and Eagle Fang merge was about to get broken apart, just like that, just like Hawk's mohawk. That could have been foreshadow that he dyed it purple, which means which was the color of the merge, like uniting the dojo, but they shaved it off, and when he shaved it off, what happened? The dojo split.
Yeah. Anthony and Kenny be friends. That probably will happen.
He doesn't look bad with the black mohawk.
Just keep it blue for Miyagi-Do.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me put it this way.
Blue should be a Miyagi-Do color.
Yeah.
Green
I mean-
Mohawk was very good. From worst to best, I'd go red, green, purple, blue. Red shows Hawk's dark side, plus blue and purple are my two favorite colors. So a bit of bias there.
Yeah, they're saving his Mohawk hair color for a reason. It's like it's going to be a color that nobody could have ever got.
Well, I think it should just stay blue. Just keep it like.
Am I a pink Mohawk?
I mean, well, if
if you went with pink, oh my god, I think that'd be worse than orange and yellow.
Here's the thing:
I don't think orange would be that bad, but
I just don't like the orange color.
They didn't have him reveal his color. They had him kept changing colors for a reason. So whatever color they're planning, it's going to be big. It's going to be big, and it's going to be a color that nobody ever saw coming.
I wouldn't mind like a black Mohawk or something.
He kind of had one in season 5.
I remember Chosen One's video before, way before season 4 came out, where like the base is black but the tips are white. Like that. Like imagine that. That would have been cool.
Bro, wait.
Yeah, like the tips being white representing Miyagi-Do, and then black is Eagle Fang.
That would be.
You could do it like an American flag kind of like thing.
American flag. Hey, that's not bad.
So
yeah,
red
that's
and blue.
not bad, bro.
Yeah.
Is that bad? Did he just like add the stars in his hair, like just sprinkle?
Yeah.
That would actually look kind of sick.
I think his Mohawk. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, it's gonna
probably
get
back.
I love that red Mohawk though, even if that was his evil side.
I just like the style. I just like how it's like spiked.
The season 3, the season 3 Mohawk, red Mohawk, that was good.
Yes.
Even if it represents him.
That's literally the only reason why people say Hawk season 3 is his prime is because of the hair. That's literally it.
For real.
You know, he got way better in the last 2 seasons.
Yeah. Hawk went with yellow hair. Hell, it would be like Bart Simpson.
Oh God.
Great comparison. Or it'd be SpongeBob.
Yeah.
I
can't see Tori and Sam becoming friends. They just exactly.
Yeah, same.
I think they're and it's something that I want the writers to make very clear in the show, like them being friends or them being allies. I think they need to make it clear, just for the fans, like whether or not they're friends or allies, even if they have the characters directly state it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like them just saying like, okay, we're not friends, but we're not enemies either. So, or we don't have to be. We're not going to be friends, but that doesn't mean we have to be enemies. And them just being, I'm fine with that. I mean, if they're going to make them friends, fine. I would love that, but it needs to be through an earned moment. I just can't see them being friends because of how different they are as people.
We're not friends, princess.
And I could see Sam's countering with Sam countering, but that doesn't mean we have to be enemies either.
We're not friends.
Imagine Sam calling her Ariel.
Princess. That actually is kind of funny.
Imagine Sam calling Tori Ariel.
Oh yeah, you know why I take that back. Say that again. Say that again, CKW, about we're not friends, princess. Say that again.
We're not friends, princess.
And Sam says, well, yeah, I know. Well, yeah, I know that, but that doesn't mean that we have to be enemies, Ariel.
We're not friends, princess is actually kind of funny.
We're not friends. We never will be.
And that's it.
That classic line. We're never going to be friends.
And just say and just agree to be allies.
They're friends.
When they ever say we're not friends, we're never going to be friends, they end up becoming friends.
And then one episode later.
But I think Sam and Tori will actually be different. I think once it's stated, it'll be that actually probably would be true with them.
Yeah.
I can't see it. Like I want to see it, but I can't see it because of how different they
I
are as
would say
people.
I can't see it, but there's so many people in the show that became friends that shouldn't be.
Well, I know, but it's like you could see where there's similarities, though. You could see why they're friends.
If Mike Barnes became friends with Daniel, I could
Chosen tried to kill Daniel, and they
see
became
Tori
best
and
friends.
Well, I
Sam
know, but
Mike,
see, the thing
Mike
of it
did.
is, though. But
Mike
see, the
did.
thing of it is, though. The thing of it is, though, you guys are a lot of people are like a lot of people who overlook one little factor. It's been over 34 years. And not only that, Chosen and Daniel grew up an entire world apart from each other. What are they gonna do? Hate a guy that lives that lives not only in a different state but an entire world away from you? That makes no sense. It's like
Mm.
Some
so
people just can't get over rivalries.
well, I'm not saying that I want Sam and Tori to be continue being rivals. I think they'll always have a little bit of a rivalry, but it just be more of like a competitive one. But I they're gonna be allies. I just see them as allies right now, just because of how different
Yeah.
they are as people. I mean, like I want to see them as friends, but I just can't see it. Like when you look at it realistically, there's just like no way. It's just, and it's like I know, yeah, I know Mike and Chosen. You know, they try to kill Daniel, but then they're all good now. But it's been over 34 years since they last saw each other. Hadn't seen each other since then.
Okay, so what they could do is, um, they don't necessarily have to become friends by the end of the show, but say like they did a they did a movie like a few years after season 6 that serves as a season 7,
Yeah,
and
I can
there's
see
been
that.
like then in the movie, Sam and Tori have spent like a good amount of time apart from each other, like they haven't seen each other in a while. So I could see them becoming friends like years down the line. They could do that.
That's a
They
good
could do
idea.
that.
They
Yeah.
don't
That would
necessarily have
actually that
to.
would be it. What?
They don't necessarily like have to be friends by the end of the show, but I could see them
That I could
being
see. Like, see if they were
friends.
doing if they were doing season 7, that would be the season I could see them being friends
Yeah,
in.
like that's what I said, because like the creator said they want to make a Cobra Kai movie at some point.
Yeah. Which will
Right.
It's like
probably
they
be
said,
like
because
years
when
down.
people were asking, I'm like, "Is that 2024 movie yours? Like, is that yours, guys?" And they're
They're
like,
like,
"Nope,
nope.
that's not in our universe, but we do want to make a movie at some point."
I wish it
Yeah.
was. If it was,
Like I
then
said,
it
yeah.
will
Yeah.
be good. Because after
Yeah.
season
It'd be
6,
kind
No,
of
that
weird
is
though, like they do season 6 and a movie in the same year.
Yeah.
yeah, imagine.
That's just
yeah.
too
That'd be
convenient.
crazy. Like
Yeah,
I would like it, but nah.
Yeah, that is. Yeah.
too
It's
like
much.
nuts. That I mean,
because
I would
like
like it.
that movie is coming out in June in 2024, and
I just want to see how that
season
movie
6 is
does.
probably
Is it
coming
going to
out
be
at the
a
same
flop or
time.
people are actually going to like it? I just
Cobra Kai World, go to Anthony singing Under the Sea to Tori.
wonder.
Oh, Tori would punch him in the face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Actually,
some.
Sam might. Listen, he's her brother, so so if anyone has any right to punch Anthony right in the face, it would be Sam.
Mm.
But yeah, a Call of the Cobra. I want to see Daniel and Tori interact. I mean, I can't see
Yeah.
Tori training under Daniel, but I
I
want
thought
to
we were
see
going to
them.
get this in
I want to
season
see them
5.
interact.
We need to see Daniel and Tori.
They'll probably release season 6 shortly after the movie comes out, a month after.
I'm thinking they might release season 6 maybe in May 2024, the same
Yes,
year
that's what I
that.
was saying.
They can wait,
And if
honestly,
they
because it's
release
a
it
lot
in
of
two
seasons.
They
parts,
do volume 1 in May, and then volume 2 in July. I think that's what.
yeah, exactly. That's what I think will happen. But I mean, it's just my opinion. But yeah, like I said, I agree with you. See, Call of the Cobra. Thing of it is,
Maybe
Tori
a
already
little bit.
works her finger. Like Tori already works her fingers to the bone. There's no way she's going to be doing chores. She
Yeah.
already works her fingers. I think she's going to go more Chosen's method or
Yeah.
methods or Johnny's.
I mean, I think the main four out of the teens are gonna like learn a bit from every sensei.
Yeah.
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 But and
Like,
like I
that's
said,
including Mike too.
She could possibly learn from Mike
Robbie
Barnes as well.
Robbie from his father, Tori from Chosen, Sam from who?
Mike.
well,
Probably.
from
Yeah.
all the senseis.
I mean,
From
Sam's gonna
father,
learn from
Johnny.
everybody.
What?
Yeah.
That's where I think Sam is. See, the thing of it is too. Why I think Sam is going to Okinawa at the end of the season is because and over Tori is because Tori's already stated that she knows who she is.
Yeah.
And she does know who she is, but Sam's still trying to figure that out. And Okinawa is the place to do that when you try to find yourself.
That's true.
Yeah.
Like you could have like what I said about the movie. Like you could do like a movie like that takes place years down the line that serves as a season 7. Like the opening scene could be Sam returning home from Okinawa. Like how cool would that be?
Yeah, it's
Yes.
like all the kids like
I could see that.
And like it could pick up with like her like catching up with everybody, including Tori.
yeah, we see
No, I
Tori,
agree.
see Miguel and Robbie.
That's where I could see like that's how I could see Sam and Tori being friends. That's where I could see it. It's not that I don't want them to be friends in season 6. It's not that at all. I just can't see it. What are you smiling at, CKW?
Yeah, no, I just had a thought because like you said that like Chosen and Daniel had a lot of time apart for like 30 years.
Yeah.
So like I don't think they're gonna spend 30 years apart. Like I'll say
maybe
I'll say
five,
3 to 5 years probably. Because like this is actually good. Like Sam's like learning from Chosen over in Okinawa, Tori stays in the valley, does her own thing. That's kind of similar to the Daniel Chosen situation. So that's why I kind of like smile. I'm like it could work like that. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like
Yeah.
No, and I agree with you. I
Because John did say that the Miyagi verse is far from over, even though Cobra Kai is coming to an end.
But yeah, I could see that. I agree. I agree with you wholeheartedly, CKW. I agree with you wholeheartedly. I give you a Melissa Paz approval. If that means
I'll take it.
But yeah, I couldn't see 34 years of Sam staying in Okinawa and only coming home and only coming. I would say maybe maybe before you said 3 to 5 years, I was gonna say maybe like 5, maybe 10 years.
That's possible too. 10 years.
That could be possible too.
I mean, yeah, like she will eventually come back for her family.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Jermaine, I definitely see Sam learning more the aggressive side. I think, like, honestly, I think that Anthony's going to be the one that continues the LaRusso legacy.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I think that he's going to be the one that learns the most of Daniel's style, of Daniel's Miyagi-Do, Daniel's version of Miyagi-Do, while Sam learns the more aggressive side of Miyagi-Do, the side that Mr. Miyagi didn't want Daniel to learn. But I honestly think that Mr. Miyagi probably would have taught Sam moves that he never taught Daniel, that he thought were too aggressive for Daniel to handle.
Yeah.
Like, I think that he would have been able to see that Sam could handle it.
I think that every student in Miyagi thing should learn a bit of everything from her. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I want to see Miguel and Robbie. I want to see Miguel and Robbie learning from Mike Barnes because they learn from everybody already.
Yeah.
So it would be cool to see them learning from Mike Barnes.
Yeah. Like, it'll be cool to see Tori and Johnny again.
Yeah.
We haven't seen that since season 2.
Yeah.
The two senses that I could see Tori learning from are either Johnny or Chosen the most, like bonding with.
Yeah.
I mean, or
I mean,
Mike
Johnny,
Barnes.
yes, because that's literally the father of her boyfriend.
Yeah. I actually, believe it or not, I think I sent you a theory that I
Yeah,
did
I just haven't read.
about how Johnny could help Tori, maybe be the one that helps Tori realize what a bully she was.
I just haven't.
Like, and how wrong her behavior really was.
I just haven't finished reading it yet.
Given how similar they are.
Yeah.
I think Johnny might be able to be the one that helps her realize
Yeah,
that.
I could see that.
I want Tori to show remorse. I want her to realize what she's done.
I mean, I could see Johnny saying, like, "Look, I know the LaRussos can be annoying."
Yeah, and what else? Or how he says,
I don't know.
But
I
what he says,
just said it. Yeah.
Look, I know the LaRussos can be a pain in the ass,
but that doesn't give you the right to bully them, something like that, or try to kill them. Or something, or she could say something along the lines of, like, I know that it can be hard to, like, I know how hard it is to have all this power and to want to just shove down anyone that you think is an enemy, even no matter how much they poke you and make it, and just keep getting in your getting in your face, but you've got to be you're responsible for your own actions. You gotta remember, it's not, you're the bully if you're the bully by continuing to push and push and push. And as annoying as the LaRussos are, we're the ones that nearly pushed them over the edge. We were the ones doing the pushing while they were while they were the ones he could say something along the lines of, while the LaRussos may be guilty of poking, we were guilty of striking first by pushing. And we pushed them, and we kept pushing and pushing and pushing, even when they weren't poking or even intentionally poking. And we pushed them so far that we almost pushed them over the edge, and ourselves included.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. How would you think that if Johnny were to talk to Tori about being a bully? Like, how do you think he would relate to her on that level? But at the same time, defending the LaRusso, actually defending Sam and Daniel, in a sense.
It was funny when Johnny said Sensei Shimpo's name wrong.
I know. I know. You know what? Actually, I just thought of something.
I forgot how he said it. I gotta go back and watch it.
You know what? I just thought of something. You know that conversation where in season 1 where Johnny was telling Miguel his side of the story and making Daniel seem like he was the bully and that Johnny was just defending himself.
Yeah.
I see it going sort of like that with him and Tori, but Johnny's actually telling a lot more, like, not leaving things out and telling a lot more facts and being more truthful. Being more truthful and making sure that he knows that as much as he thought he was the innocent party, he realized years later down the road he wasn't.
Mm.
That he was the bully. And that while the LaRussos may have been guilty of poking when they shouldn't have, he was the one. He was the one that struck first, and kept pushing and pushing and pushing until both of them almost wound up over the edge because of it. What do you guys think?
I agree.
I mean, it's just a thought. I mean,
Yeah.
What about you, CKW? Or did I?
Yeah.
What?
Same. Yeah, he pretty much said same. Pretty much said the same thing I was thinking.
Yeah. That's the only thing that I want with Tori this season. I just want her to realize what she's done. And just like and Sam's not the only person she owes an apology to. She owes the apology to the LaRussos and to Miguel.
All right, well, I'm heading off to bed. I'm tired.
All right.
So,
Good night.
All right.
Great
you.
stream as always.
Thank
you know, this is like out of all the streams, I think this is probably yours, Strike Force Media, Cobra Kai Kids, Cobra Kai Karates, Watch Parties. This is my absolute favorite.
Thank you. Much appreciated.
You're welcome. Everybody have a good night.
Yep.
You too.
Yeah.
All right.
Good night, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, everybody, for watching. Good night.
Peace.
Peace out.